Okay, here's my shop. This is where I begin most of my work. I work on many projects here, finish them on site, but I do a lot of fabricating here. I do a lot of, that's what these tarps are for. I do a lot of interior spray painting of doors, trim, and base molding. Um I use a turbine sprayer to do most of my spraying. Titan, I love it. I used to use a HVLP and I hated it. So since I have switched to this, I have much better results. This is where I spray all my doors. I have another setup just like this framework where the sawhorses are. I have another setup just like this. So if I have to do, I can do each side. Let's see, I got four. I can do like up to 8, 9 doors at once, and I love it. I can spray 9 doors in a half an hour, and it come out like a factory finish. I love it. It's just the best thing that I've ever. It's a good investment. This setup is I just finished doing some trim, some base molding. I always like to paint my trim and base molding, door trim, window trim. I always like to paint it first. I put 3 coats on it, get a good layer, so when I go to install it, all I have to do is touch it up, and it comes out like a mirror. I use Sherwin-Williams Pro Classic. I love this stuff. It is just awesome. And this whole setup is I use Sherwin-Williams Pro Classic for all my interior doors, and I use Sherwin-Williams all-surface enamel for my exterior doors. Exterior enamel is just an awesome product. I love it. This These tarps are set up to kind of contain the overspray. Unfortunately, when I put this together, I thought I could keep most of it out, but a lot of it comes up through these gaps. When I take this down, I'm going to put the pulleys up top, put some insulation in any space to try to contain the overspray in this area. There's no tarps up there on the top because that stuff I'm not worried about getting any spray on. It's just, I'm not really worried about it. So I can work back in my area unimpeded by the overspray, which happens a lot. I spray and then I have to do some more fabricating over here. So that has worked out good. This is my project chair. Every project has to have a project chair to meditate and think about the project and get a path forward. So that's mine. I love it. It's been through a lot, as you can see. And then every project area really needs a favorite beverage, and mine is well stocked, as you can see. But all these shelves, these walls were down. These walls were bare to the outside wall, and this is 2 bays. When these tarps are down, these bays are open. It's low. I love it. High ceilings. I built these shelves this way to house all the stuff up on top. Materials, tools that I use once in a while. And as I move down, this is the stuff that I use like almost every day. My heater, I love this kerosene heater. Had some problems with a brand in the past. But this one, so far, I've had to play around with it, but it's been working good. It can get the shop up to 80 degrees in like 15 minutes. I also have a airless sprayer that I use. I love it. It's a Graco. But I've come up with these storage ideas. As you can see up top, I have stuff up there this is stuff that I don't use that often, but I kind of came up with these storage ideas. I got a bunch of tubs from Walmart. Very inexpensive, best place to go for storage tubs, I think, that I have found. But it's enabled me, I used to have everything piled on top of one another. So it's enabled me to keep everything, all my plumbing stuff, all my painting stuff, drywall stuff. I do a lot of masking. I have masking film and tape, paper. I also install a high-end water filtration system called it's a by a company named Enagic Kagan water filters. I install secondary filters after the fact. So anyways, this is my shop, and I thank you for taking the time to take a look at it, and bye.